Game of Thrones, it is. You know, I love the Telltale series when they put their hands on it. Now, one thing about this one, what is it? House of Forrester. Nobody Maine. You know, it's a side house. And I mean, obvious reason for it, they're not even in the book. I think like one time I read, and on a TV series, just their clothing or whatever is in the background. So you're like, oh, she's one. But never really big, deep interactions. And that give Telltale a little bit more freedom to do whatever they want with their characters. Because if they was using like, you know, Starks or whatever, then it's like, okay, we have to follow the lore. With this, they can branch off and do whatever they want. The Northerners will never forget. Alright, let me see. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Ooh, yep, see? Force. Loyal, okay. House Starks. Starting reaches the Wolf Woods, they harvest a rare ironwood tree.
The trout in the towers, the wolf dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trout he fluffed off for hours and hours. Another war to pray. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, and nightly cooks for me. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, and all in half of me.
I can't sing with you.
The great Jamie Lannister.
I have to turn on the subtitles.
Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Whoa. That blood.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood.
Oh wait, you gotta move the arrow.
Now that
Wow.
is a proper sword.
I'll
That's
have one
why-
like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent.
Oh wait.
Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
You think he's lying?
Nor never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured
I like
the
that.
Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord
He's a
some
fibber.
wine. Go on. It's your job.
I don't take orders from you.
No, but you take orders from him. You idiot, you're his squire. Now fetch him some wine.
I don't need you to tell me to
Thank
do
you, Garrett. I'll do it.
it. Hey.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Fetch your cup. You see there a banner? Black background, tree,
Robb
sword.
Stark, the king in the north.
The King
King of the North.
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Aye!
Iron from ice!
Alright. Forrester's chant or whatever it's called. They're saying.
Yes, my lord.
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Liquid courage, what we
There's
call
also
it.
the question of what's to be done with you.
You talk that mess when
Been
you
on my
drink.
mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever.
Thank you.
How shall I reward your loyalty?
Put a sword in my
can I offer
hand.
you?
There you go.
You served me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester.
Hey, we're equals.
It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
I'm gonna be
That I
humble.
don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Nice.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Oh, you know what I feel? I feel like he's going to die because I got a promotion. I'm not a squire. But then I die, so it's not
Fetch us more wine.
concrete or whatever.
Can you give me a hand?
Same thing happened in the actual show
Come on.
with the
Bring
king.
it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk,
Could be worse.
liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about
Whoa,
it?
whoa, whoa!
Nothing
Watch
is
your
worse
mouth.
than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Shut
But
your
not by
mouth.
much.
I took
This
too
is
long.
a job for a pig farmer. All I'm saying is,
Now I'm gonna get the bad
at this
ending.
rate will never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low.
Not me. I'm good.
All I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding.
You'll get there.
What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
You.
Easy for you to say.
You'll get there.
Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Ah. Stronghold of House Frey. Frey is the one where
Take your time.
he marries his daughters
You lot have drunk your share.
and
Good thing,
doesn't
Lord
care and they're
Walters.
ugly because it's like
In a
inbreeding.
generous mood.
I believe.
Phrase.
Whoa, whoa.
Nice
watch your
night for a
mouth.
wedding. It's not often he finds a willing husband.
The
for one of his
rare
daughters.
wedding. Look, they're loading up. Why are you preparing for combat?
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
Okay, this is a good way to start
wrong?
it. Yep, I remember their, I ain't gonna say helmet, leather, helmet, beanie.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine. They can wait.
No, you don't understand.
You
We
don't,
need to go.
yeah.
And take the fucking flagon already.
Why are they...
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Look! Wow! So many of them. Save boy? Or I'm gonna save my boy.
But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? Just don't need a fucking run. Run!
Whoa! Whoa!
We need to get back to camp.
Wow! Yeet! Yeet!
Garrett, we have to get back.
Yes! Beautiful! Need help. Come on. Oh.
Ready, boys!
Wow.
Whoa! Shoot that one!
Alright, right there. There you go. Yeet. Yeet. Fight back.
Look out!
Might want to move. Getting a little action packed. Dang, so you was there for the red. Oh, wrong button. Okay, I got it. I ain't gonna mess it up. Roll over. Hey, bye-bye. Yeet! Woo! Oh, they didn't show it.
Good fucking riddance.
Oh.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
He's down.
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Damn.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Oh yeah, we going. It's going down. I knew it.
You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Yeah. Get out of here. And he took the squire with him. You see? But I was right. He either dies
We have to keep moving, my lord.
or something like this happens to where the promotion doesn't matter.
Down like dogs.
Well, the phrase says time to don't
I knew it.
God
know
is
it.
with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Well, the
You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
There's still time, my lord. We can both
You
get...
must go.
My lord,
go,
I-
boss.
God, you will obey me.
True. Get out of here.
Tell
That's
your
illegal.
uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
Tell only the Castellan.
Hey, it's those
Now
Forresters.
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Wow.
Kill those fucking Forresters.
Two of them. He has an axe. He trying. Grab
We
it.
love some water fray.
Like I said, I was right. You got a promotion. Oh, it's coming on with the intro. I gotta be quiet. It's a little different. You know what? I think I'll make that my ringtone. I like this. I'm starting to like this game already. Telltale knows how to touch me. It knows just the right things to say. You know. Not bad. With the actual show, I believe wherever I knew it, Iron from Ice. I believe whatever they show as far as locations, that's what's in the episode. I think that's what it means. Forrester wins. But yeah, like I said, you get a promotion. Don't tell no one yet. That person's gonna die. Like when Ned Stark got promoted to king, and then he signed it and died, and it was like, oh, it's forged, and you know, Cersei ripped it up. God, that's a big sword. Look at that bacon just walking around.
Blood. Fresh.
This one seems to have more freedom as far as like walking around. Unless it ends right here. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Because the Wolf Among Us, you don't really have a lot of freedom when walking around.
That's Father's car.
Lord
How
Bolton
can I
might give us
tell?
fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Crispy bacon. Where the pig at?
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Okay.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Get to your father.
I recognize you.
I walk right
You're a
past him.
Forrester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
True.
Where'd
Majority.
you get that sword?
Uh-oh.
Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
Lord Forrester gave me this sword.
Forrester. I should have known.
Buster sword. Let's go.
That sword's too big for you, boy.
Agreed.
You can barely pick it up.
Get
Agreed again.
off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy.
Bolton.
Lord
Remember now.
Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Ooh, you can barely hold it.
No. I'll have that sword, boy.
Come and get it.
Come get it, you bastard.
You're swinging big, heavy attacks,
Finish this fucking pig
and they're
farm.
countering them.
Pathetic.
Huh, what do we
You
want?
really are a pig farmer,
Let's go with
aren't
something
you?
quick. Yeet! I killed a guy. You really stab. What will you joust? Yeet! Oh, I got one of the quickest A button hands in the land. Not A button, but whichever button. Ooh. Push.
Mercy, please. I beg of you.
No, but
I
you're
have a
gonna kill
family.
me.
They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders. No, please. Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Watch that come back to bite me. I didn't see what happened, but he died. He got dead.
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
Damn, so they killed Starks. So Boltons are like, hey, this is free land now. We're taking over and, you know, pillage and plunder.
I'll kill the men who
I think that's
did
what
this.
it's called, right? And it's crazy. Every single thing I'm gonna do in this has no real significance to the main story in game. I mean, book. They might try to weave it a little bit close to the show or game. I keep saying game or movie, book or show.
It's Garrett.
Just to make you feel like, oh, it's tied
Get
in.
the
And look,
Castellan.
he's
Tell him
talking
his
to
nephew
John.
survived.
But then after that, nothing. No interaction. Oh, he said hi to Cersei. No real interaction.
Garrett!
With consequences.
I was too late.
Just there to be a
They were
witness.
already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Maester.
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
In another
Thank you, Maester.
word. Unimaginable. Unacceptable. My condolences.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Thank you.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
You tell him, boss.
And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Hold it open? Ooh. Hold A and then arrow. I knew it. To pull apart. Gosh. Detail. Why is he sprinkling maggots? He's doing it like
It's
it's
a dark day,
grains
Sophia.
of
To lose the
sand.
lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of
No, you
treachery
just
and betrayal.
pour them in.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not
True.
enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead.
He needed that.
Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
I got
Not
promoted.
that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low.
There you go.
Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Go. Moving on. I like his outfit. Like, if this was like a RPG... No. Not a regular RPG. Think of like a Zelda game. Adventure type game. This is what I start off with. By the end of the game, gauntlets, maybe some type of magical necklace, some rings, shin guards, some new Pegasus boots or whatever. Look badass. Oh, there's the... What would it be called? Sigil? House Forrester.
The Ironwood Grove.
Okay, I'm walking. I'm good.
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Alright, so we're good. Where do I go?
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Huh, you're favoring a leg? Yes. But he's not gonna admit to it. Oh, this is,
Mirror.
Mirror, I mean.
Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
Exactly.
Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
I remember her. Asher, I don't know these.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Another word.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him.
Good man.
Gregor the Good.
Good man. And his son, I'm guessing.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Dang. That's crazy. They
I may be
started
mistaken.
on
You do
the
seem able to
red
put weight on it.
wedding. Love it. Do I? I'll pick it up. It's not gonna be don't touch.
This might help.
Oh, RPG style. Just pick up and take. And that's how you... Okay. Got you. Talk to, show sort to.
No, you see there? It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Ooh, 50. That's like 50
I'll admit,
individuals.
you do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Hey.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true?
Yeah.
Your family...
Hope me.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Oh, I like his beard.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
I don't know why I didn't pay attention to it earlier.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
True.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
True.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he...
Here we go.
passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs.
True.
With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
I remember.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
Yeah, then when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You asked too
Tell
much
him.
of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him.
True.
So, what's to be done?
But that's because Cersei and them, well, whatever.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes.
Perspective.
It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take.
Yeah.
Which is why you cannot stay.
cannot stay.
Whoa.
Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Let them come. I don't care.
They'd kill you and not think twice about it. It's not safe for you here, Garrett. There's only one place beyond the reach of the Boltons.
Okay.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now.
I'll go.
The house is so vulnerable.
Go hang out with John.
What's best for the house.
Yeah.
So I'll go.
That's not a big deal to me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Even in the show, but that's my perspective, third person. Being in it, it's, I don't know, let's say somewhere tropical. Now you gotta go live it where it's snowing, you know.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have
So I
plenty of food.
understand.
But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Got it. Alright, there we go.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing someday
I'm
I
like,
will.
why is he...
But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
That horse is evil. Look at his eyes.
Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Oh. I'm listening like it's a show.
In my heart.
I was not paying
I know
attention
I'll see
to
you
the
again.
prompts. I'm waiting like...
I've been waiting for the right moment to
Go
tell
ahead.
you.
Continue. Here we go. Tell him.
What?
I have an important message.
What is it?
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
I'll fulfill my duty.
You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
If ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools. And it's better
like
kept that
wildlings.
way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
No,
This is important,
no.
Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Got you.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Got you.
Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
I like the art style. The aesthetics. I really love Telltale with The Walking Dead with the comic book look. But this works.
Garrett,
works.
wait!
She runs horribly slow. Oh, I gotta stop doing that.
Be safe. Ethan? Ethan!
Ethan Forrester. Oh, okay, so you play from multiple
I
perspectives.
couldn't find him. Could you?
So maybe hers, his, him.
He hides too well.
And then they,
And if he
you know,
was
go through their
smart,
story,
he would
and then
reveal
eventually
himself.
they
I don't
intertwine.
like this game anymore.
Could be.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan.
Actually, you didn't.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
Don't like
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett.
It's alright.
He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
Okay, I'm speaking for him.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
So that's who I control.
I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
Haha, Yono.
And he calls you a milksop.
Whoa, milksop, whatever
Sir
that means.
Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Yeet.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born
You
yet.
wasn't, yeah.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that, please?
Yeah, of course.
Just be you.
I'm
I
in
like
control
you the way you are.
of this character, so
I know a lord has many
good.
responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise. I won't change.
Good.
There's going to be
because I'd
some
rather have a
conflict
brother
where
than a
I'm
lord.
going to have to make
We'll
that
have to have
choice.
both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Pretty much.
Everyone will have to do as you say.
Pretty much.
So I could have all the sweets I want.
No.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once.
Quickly, on your feet. I love subtitles. She always looks so worried.
What's the matter?
Ah, he stands
Lord
like me.
Whitehill has arrived.
Arms behind
Unannounced
your
and
back.
certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord.
I
We
have to
really
go.
must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
I might remind you, Sir Royland. I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
Put him in his
It's okay.
place.
You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
Put him in his place. He's like, okay, I'm gonna remember that. Fine, my lord. Or I could have been like, okay, here I come, here I come. And you try to punk me. Not gonna happen. I'll be humble, just not when he come at me with so much aggression. You coming at me like that, barking? Oh yeah, we gonna get results.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash.
Okay.
Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is.
Yeah.
He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only
And get
cowards and
murdered.
dead men roll over.
No. Not happening. Not on my watch. Wait. That looked like, Oh, okay. I thought it was someone else. From the back with the hair.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
Shake.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
He kept it professional.
I've been waiting for this day all my life.
Professional
The Forresters
asshole.
finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye,
Yeah.
and look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
No, I'm not gonna listen.
Bloody Forresters.
Calm down.
Calm yourself, old man.
Hey.
You little fuck!
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
how you
watch
talk
your
to a
mouth.
lord. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen
yeah.
for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished.
Yes,
Maybe if you hadn't been
you
so
are.
fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Yeah, what do you want? Hey. You're like, I don't know.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
You believe that?
Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He
Sent him
acted
to the
in
wall.
your name. And you are the Lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type.
That doesn't mean their
Where's the
life is
fucking
not
coward
valued.
who killed my men? I know he's here. What have
Sent
you
to the
done
wall.
with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall?
Me.
Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy.
Nope. You good?
And you denied me of it.
Yes.
I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Ooh, something you know nothing about. You tell them.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all.
Who said you would have done it?
This is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath
No.
now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house,
But Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
It didn't leave me no, like, response to be... I don't know, to, like, shut him down. It was more...
I was wrong about your son, my lady.
Defensive response.
He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
That's crazy. Starks die. So everybody else run amok. Bolton and I've got his house or whatever. They have the most power now. So now they're trying to take over. There you go.
She has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
That's in season 4 or 5 or something.
To keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as
I remember the outfit with the blue. Ooh, I want a banana. And I'm playing as her now. Yep. So it's always attached to the, you know, Forresters. And that's 3 different perspectives.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Essos.
Ethan made this for me. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Hey, Lady
It once
Marjorie.
belonged to Lady Elena.
I remember her from the show. Oh, okay.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Can't get a banana? Alright. Alright, what else? The window, I knew it. As soon as I saw the window, that's gonna be the key moment.
This of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
I was wrong. The letter did it. But she walked towards the window.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
What do you want?
No, it's fine. Come in.
Oh, okay. He looking.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
That's cool.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Speed it up.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
No, Cersei.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Okay, they're talking about the Starks, sure.
I hope you're not in any kind of
House
trouble.
Forrester? Maybe not so
Well,
much.
I thought you ought to know.
But for this game, yeah.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
You want to be my spy?
Good night, milady.
Who opened the door?
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
I like her. In the show. Walk with me.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Oh, yes.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Uh-oh.
She was very pleased with herself.
Yeah.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know. She's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you.
You got it.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to
Yeah,
hear.
for real. Yeah. Sorry. The best. Whatever.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Okay. Hold back your feelings. Just make her happy.
Good luck.
I got it. It's gonna be tough. Hopefully no one... somebody's life is not on the line. Like, do this or he dies. Cersei. Go ahead.
You can do this.
Walk. Yeah, I was to say, I know I have control. Tyrion.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Your Grace? Yeah.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Let's take a knee.
Your
Me, lady.
Grace.
I mean, Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Yes.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
Good job,
And
good
yet,
job.
For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
We didn't know that. I agree.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all.
See? She's
is your
doing
house
it.
willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
Ironwood from us.
I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yes,
It would
ma'am.
be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Yeah. We were just in alliance with
It raises
them.
an interesting question.
You
I suppose.
banned them traitors.
Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war?
Yeah.
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there.
There you
I
go.
didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
Damn, she
If
knows.
there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
I like Tyrion.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And
Joffrey
if your
got it.
loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Wow. Her or
I'm sure
Joffrey?
let the girl answer the question.
I won't be
Go on.
conflicted.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer.
Yeah.
I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
You see, I didn't pick a side.
Who do you choose?
There you go. That's what she wants. I knew it. It's either her or Joffrey. I have to say Joffrey because
The king, of course.
it's what she wants to hear.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
You're making fun
My
of her.
sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants.
Damn.
Which is not very encouraging.
She's on to me.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Tyrion. Pretty boy.
I'll walk you out.
He's a nice guy.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you.
These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated. although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
Yeah.
It was quite the first impression.
I don't like.
I,
no,
of course, found it all
was
highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone.
Yeah.
My sister and
so
I
they know.
have our differences.
It was
she
obvious.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades.
Yeah.
I take
Would you do
mine
this?
in thwarting them.
Yeah.
We must find our amusements
Her or
where
him?
we can.
Him.
She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
She don't even...
The crown needs boats.
Control that.
Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei.
He likes.
Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Are you asking? Wow.
It may be far too dangerous.
Oh, it's,
in fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
It's crazy. It's like you gotta walk on eggshells, and Lord Tyrion is always like, I know how my family is. I'm gonna teach you and guide you how to dance with wolves. Same thing he did with Sansa.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
Horrible, but
Cersei has a
we got
way of
through it.
looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back.
Of
Here
course.
with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
Wow, 4th cousins.
Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Ugh.
Sarah, what? It's true. And
She a freak.
Oberyn Martell.
Hey, I like him. Man, he
I'm
got killed.
told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate. From what I've heard.
He sleeps with men
Perhaps
and
Lady
women.
Marjorie could make the
Him
right
and his wife.
introductions.
Men
Who
and
knows?
women.
We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Can I say
He does have a
no?
certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I don't want to be queen.
Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match!
Real tall and real
Sir
short.
Bronn and... What are you doing?
Man, she got in quick.
Well?
Sarah? I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about. This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Watch.
The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
You know it was all
I'm
for
just glad
show.
it's over.
Alright.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen. Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you. Do you agree?
Pretty much.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Speak. Ask for help. No. I'm gonna bring it up.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on.
Okay.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes.
Wait, Miracle.
She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
I don't know. For her to try to back you up.
That is no small request.
Yeah.
Especially now.
I know, my lady.
And there's like
and I
tension.
Wouldn't ask this of you otherwise.
Yeah,
but
tension.
my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it.
Yeah, he won't.
Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. I will forever be in your debt.
Yeah.
My family
it's probably
will
not
forever be in your debt.
Enough.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
True. I totally agree.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Yeah, we need to get some protection before that week runs
Very
out.
well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady.
Thank you.
I will send a raven to my family at once.
Whew. You take in. Cause Cersei finds out game over. And I'm talking about this game is over. Okay, we switching back or oh yeah. So what, you get 3 characters? 3 in rotation?
Seven hells.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Ooh.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Watch it show the tension. Someone is about to look.
Not
There
my
you go.
best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Forresters?
A day, my lord.
He was not speaking on Forresters,
What was
but for this game he is.
My lord?
Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
We're not gonna move. We're not gonna move. Stop. Don't peek around.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Thank you. I got scared. Ramsey. That man dangerous. Oh yeah, I forgot his banner is the upside down man. Horrible. Wow.
Bloody hell.
That's crazy.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you.
Let's go.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
The Good.
He was fair,
Want to be like
wise,
him? What they
and
call
courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your
Actually,
father was
you
well
should be
regarded by
better.
nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn.
Yeah.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel.
It's not a
Forrester
bad
traditions
name.
demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
If I gotta pick a Sentinel, who would be yours?
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Yeet.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
It should be.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only
Damn
trying to survive.
Court. It should have like 5 or 6 individuals. Let me see.
Missed.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
Is that
This
true?
house is doomed.
So you're trying to.
We all fucking know it.
Yeet.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Ah.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. Right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Yeet.
Leave the poor man alone! Mercy, go!
Lord
If I let him live, I
know
look
these
weak.
words are hard, but they're honest.
Or
This house is falling.
would that be compassion?
We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He's
Damn. Conflicting judgments.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers.
Off with his head. Oh, wrong.
If you punish me,
universe.
You'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Alright.
Please, my lord. My family depends
I like
on
that.
me.
It's not rushing me. Wall. 3 fingers. Show mercy. I'm scared. Is mercy killing? A mercy kill? Is that what they mean? 3 fingers is a little harsh. He goes to the wall.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
There's no right answer. You take fingers. I can't feed my family because I can't. Whatever, you know. And killing them, family stars.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty.
Yeah, I need a sentinel.
You need someone you can trust by your side.
Okay, so like I was saying
Someone
earlier,
you can rely on,
I hope it gives me like
no matter the
2 or 3
circumstance. Possessing
choices.
wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the
Okay,
role.
we got 2.
They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel.
What
The
about
badge
pick?
of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Yeah, I'm running it.
Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty.
Maester.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Got you. Alright, so talk to them, fill them out. I kinda know who I want already. He's a little rough around the edges. I prefer him. I forgot his name. But the one that's a little rough will be more like, well, whatever. We'll see.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No.
Wow.
There must be something else we can do.
No.
I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
Okay. So you have people you need to feed. Oh, Maester. That's when I'm ready. Oh, the little kid. Hey, he has his own sword. Ryan? I could talk to him, but no. Here we go.
Come on, come on, what did I say? Swords up, slash right, parry, again. Sword up, swing left, parry. Wrong. I
Wrong.
didn't know swords could hold swords.
A word?
Parry.
Of course, man.
Wrong.
have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland.
All right.
I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
I went all the way around. Yeah, but I knew it. I knew he'll be right there. Let's talk to Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
There you go.
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree.
Mm.
I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real.
Got you.
You know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice.
Why?
And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house.
True.
Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan,
He's right.
I need to talk to you.
Make him my sentinel. He can lead the army that much better.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough.
Yeah, who
But right
knows?
now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
I got you.
Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle.
There we
He's
go.
dependable.
I knew it.
And smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable
True.
and likely to make matters worse.
Could be.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
So, do you want a more structured army, more discipline, more upfront, or do you want better with the negotiations, better planning, and so forth? I think, yeah, I do. Let me see. Down here, right? Yep. Enter. We can talk to him though.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Who do you think I'm gonna pick? Oh, they gonna put them face to face. It couldn't just be I pick you, so the other one wait out.
You may sit.
See your opponent.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
But they're waiting. Who? I know who. We're gonna go with Duncan.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
The other one,
Tuttle?
a little bit mad.
This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate.
Kill.
We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
I will hear from my sentinel.
Yeah. Don't
Please.
interrupt him.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Ooh. Just give in.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Diplomacy. Bargain. Or we fight? I don't want to fight. I'm a civil king. What do y'all think? Talk our way out of it?
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
There you go.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
True.
Lord Ethan?
But that type of, like, slap to the face can anger him and start a war.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless.
We're civil.
Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord.
But you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No bargain.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Chapters are long. Episodes or whatever
My
they're
lord,
called.
I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
There will always be those who question your leadership.
True.
Which is why you need allies you can rely on.
You can't make everyone
Family.
happy.
Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told
Uncle
me
went to go
you
grab
want
him.
to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more,
Oh, you haven't
he
left
has
yet.
the will to
That's
fight.
right.
A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either.
Okay.
Asher is volatile.
Volatile.
But that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles.
Okay.
But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Whoa.
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs.
My job.
Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Go ahead.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan.
It says lady.
I'm glad you will let me do this.
Say mom. Your
Know
mother
that you never
agrees,
stand
or
alone.
will remember that.
You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
I should plug that up. This might be the end of it. It jumped around to where it's like everyone had two plays. Alright, what's the key for? It look weird. Key over there. I see you, but I'm not picking it up. We'll pick it up. Yeah, I don't want to steal from her. You know what? Let me get off this table.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her.
I got you.
I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Here she comes. Uh-oh.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
What did he say? Is everything all right?
Are you all right, my lady?
It's a no. She was hard.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your
Told you.
family.
Of course
I
he
need this
wouldn't.
mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife.
Oh.
I allayed his fear. For now.
So you don't have...
But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help.
Don't backtrack. You already knew.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine.
She appreciates
I just
that.
hope you can find some way to forgive me.
I don't really think she's holding it against you. She knew.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you.
Then you
but
can...
for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Yeah. I would have told them with the first raven. She's gonna try to help, but being honest,
milady,
pretty much not gonna happen.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Why are you backing up?
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
Who do you know? Who do you got in your pocket?
People who'd be willing to help you.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Cersei and her giant. I forgot his name. Oh, he's still alive. Because he haven't killed Oberyn. And he dies after that. If Oberyn's alive, it's not there.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor.
Yeah.
We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
I hope so.
You made the right decision,
I
my lord.
should have said we'll prevail. Uh-oh. Ramsay badass.
Isn't this a
and
lovely pile of timber?
whatever the other guy.
Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Threats.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
We should test
May I
that.
introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton?
Bolton?
Son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has
He
the
gave
full
him.
authority of the
Thank you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough.
I was about to say, you don't need to explain me. They know me.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, shall we begin? We do not wish to waste your time.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
Uh-oh.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but
You
this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
You don't want it.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed.
He wasn't attacking.
Not bad.
Testing.
Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time,
No.
you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Ah.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Come on. Brian.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice.
Calm down.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father. Lord Bolton.
I'm gonna do it.
The North.
I'm gonna do
Words
it.
are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
Do it for the people.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
I never said it was.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill.
Okay.
Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What?
No.
The ironwood?
No.
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen.
True.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
Got him.
The little lord does have a point.
He's like, we
We'll
could
try
give
this.
it to you, but damn,
Lord
he
Whitehill will take
he is
half
right.
of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
We can't feed
They'll
20
help maintain the king's peace.
extra.
And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
So 20 empowering.
You have a man you
assholes.
trust? My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan. Don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's
It's
oldest?
getting good.
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
Let her go. Alright.
I suppose you can stay.
Thank you. Whew.
Aren't you the brave lord?
Ethan! No! What have you done?
But I don't want a brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
What, Ethan?
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan.
What have you done?
However, the Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Now Ryan is in charge.
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan.
Oh.
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him. Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them!
Help me!
Ryan, please!
Stop it!
Let me
Remember,
go!
Ryan! Do something! Ethan? My son.
Wow. Telltale don't play. It's going off. Wow. Even my cat is like, wow. And at the very beginning too, he's like, fine, keep her.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all.
Oh
He
my
saved
gosh,
Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
that's
This
crazy.
house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel.
I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
Wow.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester
Stab the
above all
child.
other loyalties.
King, whatever, in
Those
the
who will
throat,
not stop until
in
Ethan
the
is
neck.
avenged.
And
Until
then it
Ryan
takes
is
the
home
brother.
again, our house will not fall. We
So,
will be ready.
Now it's going to
Nothing
be
comes without a
Asher
cost,
will return home,
you
and he
prepared
will
for
be the
what might
king.
happen?
So we need Asher now. And I don't even know how you're going to get your brother back. Yeah, I'm offline. It's understandable. That was crazy. Telltale always delivers. I love the Walking Dead series. Love it, love it, love it. Season 1, 2, and well, even though, anyway. And I love Wolf Among Us and watching Game of Thrones, and never read the book, but the HBO. And then this is how it's, you know, trying to tie them together a little bit. Not bad. Really love it. Really love it. Alright, well, gonna call it quits, of course. So, and to the next one.